First clean sheet in a while. What does that have any significance to you? I mean, the defense starting to play a little bit better. Is that important at this point of the season?
Yeah, we talked about the fact that we had started to allow a few more chances in every game and started to give up some goals, and that we had to kind of refocus ourselves. So that was one of the messages after the last game, and I think that's important for the group.
The message at halftime, team changed a little bit more on getting a little bit more control at the beginning of the second half, especially.
Yes, we talked about the way the midfield had to stay connected more, the way they had to look around and move a yard or two to always be available. I think there were times in the first half where we'd make one pass and then the midfielder who played the pass would not move a little bit to be available for a pass a little bit later. And so I think the midfield started to get more confidence, get control, and that flips also that when we're in good position defensively when balls turn over, and we're able to also pressure them in that middle part of that high middle part of the field. So I think that was important at halftime.
Diego has 5 goals now in his last 6 games. What is he doing differently? Is it just the opportunities are presenting themselves for him?
It does the same things. I mean, Diego is a dangerous attacker. His speed, his ability to time runs. I think the understanding of the rest of the team to find him in certain situations. Jordan gave him a very good pass. And look, when we have the ball and we connect passes and teams try to squeeze us hard, we have to be able to threaten behind. And so that was the timing and the movement for the first goal was very good.
And Latif too. I mean, he gets rewarded for all that hard work he's been doing, getting on the score sheet.
Yeah, it was a great goal. It was a great team goal, and then Latif had the composure to finish it off in a fantastic way. But that's a goal that all of us, we get excited when there's a team goal where the quality of the passes and the understanding are all at the top level. So for us, that was a special goal.
Was there a special feeling of beating Bruce Arena team now? I mean, they've been doing good, and since he took the team.
No, Bruce and I are long past that stuff. No, what we've talked about is that New England has played very well lately. So we knew coming in it would be a very difficult game. They're an athletic team. I think in this last stretch, you can see how well Heel has played, how well Bo has played. So I think his top players have raised the bar a little bit, and as a group, for me, they've been in a really good run. So we knew it was going to be a tough game all around.
But in general, beating or winning against these kind of teams that had long strays that are doing good things means something extra or not? It's just
look.
One
This is an away game in a tough place to play. Okay, you guys all know how I feel about that field. Okay, it's not made for our football, plain and simple. So the number of times where the ball gets stuck, there's collisions, guys, the one play where Carlos was dribbling in the box and then literally, the ball, the rubber, everything spraying. So to come here and still have a good mentality, because we tell the team that, look, there's going to be moments where the ball's going to be bouncing around, try to play on the ground when we can, try to play our football, and if something gets a little bit away, you got to have the mentality just to keep going. So I thought that part was really good.
What did you make of Castillo guarding Vela? It seemed that in the first half it was a little bit more intense. What did you make of that matchup?
Oh, normal matchup. Nothing more.
I know you don't. Last year you mentioned we're not an expansion team. We don't want that war. We don't pay attention to that. But from the outside view, we should keep in our minds that LAFC is still a second-year team.
No. Look, you guys watch football. You should be able to then determine based upon what you see, what the football looks like, how different players play. Is there fluidity? Is there tempo? Is there control? Is there transition? I mean, look, every team has different qualities. So no, there's this other kind of talk of expansion or second year or whatever. This is just it's a waste of time. I mean, I think the football discussion in our country sometimes just needs to be more about football, more about what happens on the field and what the games look like, and less of the other talking points.
Numbers and stuff.
Yes, exactly.
Thanks, Bob.
Good.
Thank you.